Ignite is an ongoing series of speedy presentations. They've ranged from building multi-person pogo sticks to hacking chocolate. Any topic the geeks hold dear. Each speaker gets only 5 minutes and 20 slides that auto-advance every 15 seconds.
You may think the lady on the left is your grandma, but wait, could this gutsy gunslinger have been your grandma in the past? Anything's possible. Stop and think. How are you going to teach anyone about Grandma's past if you don't take time out of your own busy life and find out about it? Grandma's history could be the key to showing youth why this is still a great place to live and raise their families. I don't know about you, but if this was my grandma, I'd want to hear her life stories. This photo interests me. It appeared on a 1950s cover of Citrograph magazine distributed in the Los Angeles Times. Couldn't historic buildings and photos and artifacts help our youth understand the lives of those who built this community and why they lived and worked here? I showed some friends our local historical sites. If tourists are interested in these things, why aren't we? Amazing stories are waiting to be told. A community that respects its history also respects itself. In 1961, Apple Valley, an appreciation home was built by the community members in just 45 hours and 15 minutes. Look for buildings, art, and cultural keys to the past. Look for clues in photos and old newspapers that tell about our history. What helped our cities grow? In this Daily Press article, said the valley's future is bright and promising. Clues are everywhere. How did a far out valley grow from a few settlers into a community with hundreds of thousands of people? Something as small as a postcard used for marketing contained clues. The desert probably seemed as inhospitable as the moon. To inspire our youth, you must look for fun, historical structures, and other keys to local history. Landscapes, art, music, nature, and even sunsets. I found this magazine spread in 1961 magazine, and it shows the Hilltop House. Do you listen to your youngsters in your life? This is experience for me. I was in the Del Taco drive-thru and I heard a small voice from the back seat saying, "What is that?" And it was that Hilltop House that you just saw. What great opportunities you find when you listen. The child here was fascinated with some old toys at the Town of Apple Valley's history event. That could be Roy riding on Trigger. This was at the town's 25th anniversary party. If you want a chance to listen to your kids, just take them where you like to go. If you're an off-roader, they might want to ask you how Indians could live out there. Or if you like to fish at Jess Ranch Lakes, ask them if they knew it used to be a turkey farm. These artifacts, listen carefully and you will find out if art, barbed wire fences, Indians, petroglyphs, fishing, horses, old barns, or something else lights your kid's fire. That was hardware from the Yucca Ranch. Uh-oh, she's growing up fast. Researchers make their living by listening to what people say, and they say that younger adults are choosing where they want to live first and then seeking employment there. Where do you think she'll end up? Communities in the past knew that sharing meant cultural vibrancy. It's a way to attract and retain talented and bright people. Towns were proud of their community centers. Are you bright and talented? Do you like exciting art? What about a music scene? Sharing is a way to give knowledge. This old postcard from Apple Valley wants you to spend money playing golf. But they also know, hey, you probably need to know where the hospital is and the church and the bank, so they put that on there too. Sharing enhances our sense of community and brings us closer together and protects the names and memories of people, places, and events. These ordinary people are singing songs together while celebrating Dale Evans' 100th birthday party out at the old Roy Rogers Ranch in Oro Grande. Now that you've stopped to smell the sagebrush and looked for history in your community, listened to what inspires our youth, and shared your knowledge, experiences, it's time to act. These are the Double R Bar regulators, and they reenact history. The Apple Valley Legacy Trail Project is partnering with school districts and are going to have youth interns and advisors involved in every aspect of their project, including designing the metal signs and doing PR and social media. Stop for a moment, look for what's important, listen to what inspires kids, share your local knowledge, and act on important projects that make your community charming.